When you're providing measurements for custom draperies, it's important to keep in mind the measurement of the drapery stackback, when the draperies are pushed back on either side of the window. In this case, draperies were installed along the very edges of the molding to elongate the space between the window pane and the corners of the wall. If you know a few details about your drapery panel, it's fairly easy to calculate the stackback measurement. But first, if you haven't already, check out our video about drapery projection. Find that link in the comments below to learn about some of the more important measurements that make up a drapery panel, like the overlap, which is the flat space after the last pleat on the very edge of the drapery, also called the leading edge of the side of the panel that can open and close to cover the window. The stackback measurement depends largely on this overlap measurement, the drapery pleat style, and the choice of fabric or lining. The overlap on this drapery is 3 inches. Adding this to the number of pleats will give an approximate stackback measurement in inches. You can see in this example, there are 15 pleats. As the drapery is drawn back to expose the window, see how the stackback measurement is drawn from the 15 pleats at 1 inch per pleat plus the 3-inch overlap equals 18 inches total stackback. This measurement is especially helpful if you'd like to make sure your drapery is clearing the window. Here you can see from the 7 pleats that the stackback would be about 10.5 inches total, including that 3.5 inch overlap. So the measurement for the rod comes from the window width plus the stackback of the panels on either side, give or take a few inches depending on the look you're going for. If your rod width is equal to the window width alone, there won't be any room for the draperies to clear the window when they stack back, which is fine, again just depending on your design preferences. Keep in mind that certain pleat styles will stack back differently, and some pleat styles will not stack back at all. For example, looking at our price catalog, you can see that certain pleat styles are non-functioning and best installed as is without any stack back, like the goblet pleated drapery header style as pictured. For other pleated draperies that do stack back, it's important to remember that the fabric and lining choices can also have an impact on the stack back measurement. Thicker fabrics or draperies made with inner lining will create draperies with thicker pleats that will not push back as tightly. Because of these variable factors, it's important to keep in mind that the inch per pleat plus overlap measurement stackback formula will not determine a perfectly exact measurement. However, it's a great method to use for standard pleated draperies. And we're available to answer any questions you might have, on staff Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Find out more at stevensonvestal.com.